BTS comeback delayed, Jin frustrated, BigHit silent. What's really going on? Tension surfaced when BTS's long-awaited comeback plans were suddenly delayed without explanation. Jin, the oldest member of BTS who has just completed most of his mandatory military service, was reportedly showing visible disappointment, while BigHit Music, the agency, maintained its silence. A big question now hangs in the air. What is truly happening behind the scenes of Korea's highly organized and strategic entertainment industry? Comeback delays are nothing new in the world of K-pop, but when it involves BTS, a global group known for its meticulous planning and flawless execution, the public's reaction is far more intense. Moreover, this moment was supposed to mark Jin's grand return to the stage after a long hiatus due to military duty. The fact that he is rumored to be unhappy with the agency's decision adds a new layer to this controversy. Several internal sources, who requested anonymity, stated that Jin felt frustrated with the lack of clarity from management regarding the exact timing of BTS's comeback. He is said to have asked about this repeatedly, both in official meetings and informal conversations. However, the responses he received were considered overly diplomatic, even evasive of the core issue. In a brief interaction with fans on an online community platform, Jin hinted at his eagerness to return to work, yet also implied that he was not the one who gets to decide the timing. This statement sparked speculation that there is internal tension between Jin and management. Many are now questioning, is BigHit facing internal obstacles, or is there a hidden agenda yet to be revealed to the public? Adding fuel to the fire is BigHit Music's silence. To this day, no official statement has been made about the delay, nor has there been any explanation as to why it happened. When reporters tried to reach the agency's representatives, the answers were consistently generic. We are considering various factors to determine the right moment. But it's this very lack of clarity that has fueled fan anxiety and media speculation. A major question has emerged from various circles. Is this a deliberate marketing strategy to create anticipation? Or is there a more serious internal dynamic at play, such as a difference in vision between the members and the management? Many also speculate that this delay could be linked to larger issues, be it contractual problems, market pressures, or even a shift in branding strategy post-military service. BTS fans, known for their loyalty and activism, are not staying quiet. Across social media platforms like Twitter, TikTok, and Weverse forums, the discussion is heating up. Many are expressing support for Jin, asserting that he has every right to feel frustrated if comeback plans continue to stall, especially after such a long hiatus. Others are urging BigHit to release an official clarification to prevent the issue from spiraling further out of control. Meanwhile, some entertainment industry analysts have suggested that the delay may be related to internal consolidation at HYBE Labels, BigHit's parent company. With numerous cross-group projects and ongoing global expansion, it's likely that management's priorities are currently divided. Still, the public believes BTS should remain a top priority, given their significant contributions to the company's success. The situation is further complicated by the fact that other BTS members have yet to show clear signs of resuming group activities. RM, Suga, J-Hope, and Jimin are still fulfilling their active military duties, while Jungkook and V are reportedly focused on individual activities. In such a scenario, Jin becomes the only member who is both time and energy ready to return to group work. His disappointment seems logical, considering he has been preparing for a major comeback now frozen in uncertainty. Is BigHit crafting a new concept that will redefine BTS's direction? Or are they facing logistical and communication breakdowns? The fact that Jin couldn't hide his dissatisfaction opens the door to speculation that coordination between artist and agency may not be as harmonious as it's often perceived. One thing is clear. This situation marks a new chapter in the dynamics between BTS as a creative entity and BigHit as a corporate institution. Whatever the true reason behind this delayed comeback, transparency will be the key to restoring public trust. Fans deserve to know what's going on, especially when it involves the artists they support unconditionally. For now, there's still no certainty as to when BTS will actually return. But if this situation continues without adequate explanation, tensions could eventually escalate into a reputational crisis. And if Jin, as a core member, has begun subtly voicing his unease, it's clear that something is amiss. The question now isn't just when BTS will come back. It's, why haven't they come back yet, and what's really happening behind Big Hit's closed doors? When a group as big as BTS faces a comeback delay without clarity, and a member like Jin publicly shows signs of frustration, serious questions arise that can't simply be ignored. Is this merely a case of scheduling conflict, or is there a bigger narrative playing out behind the scenes? In today's information age, the public is not just a consumer of news, but a producer of opinion. So the real question is not just what's happening, but why we believe it's really happening. And many online discussions, particularly on platforms like TikTok, YouTube, Twitter, and fan community forums. Theories are spreading rapidly, from narratives claiming Jin is dissatisfied with management's decisions, to suspicions that Big Hit is orchestrating a slow-burn media strategy to create hype. But before we get swept up in the whirlpool of opinion, let's pause and reflect. How much of this information is truly based on verified facts? If Jin is genuinely upset and is showing it publicly, is he sending a signal to fans? Or is he merely playing a role in a larger narrative, a narrative designed to reignite market interest in the post-military lull of BTS? Is it possible that this is just part of a clever promotional script, using uncertainty as a marketing tool? Such reflection is crucial. In every incident involving global celebrities, there are always two sides to consider: reality and perception. The facts we see and hear are often fragmented and repackaged by media, tailored by algorithms, polished by public opinion filters, and repeated until the line between real and socially constructed becomes blurred. In this case with Jin and BTS, are we seeing authentic reality, or merely a reality produced for consumption? Many fans are reacting emotionally, angry at Big Hit, disappointed with management, even spreading conspiracy theories about internal conflict. But how accurate are these assumptions? Are they born from in-depth investigation or just snippets of information from sources with questionable credibility? We must ask, are we victims of the clickbait era, or are we active participants in perpetuating it? It's important to note that most of the information circulating about BTS's delayed comeback and Jin's frustration stems from video clips, comment snippets, or loose interpretations of social media posts. These sources, while enticing and seemingly authentic, don't always provide full context. Are we, as the public, truly willing to trust incomplete information? In the world of Korean entertainment, it's entirely possible that what appears on the surface is only a small part of a massive mechanism behind the scenes. Is Jin genuinely disappointed over the delay? Perhaps. But it could also be part of a communication strategy to create momentum. If that's the case, can we blame them? Isn't the entertainment industry built precisely on perception and mass emotional management? We must also ask, why hasn't Big Hit clarified the situation? Is it because they don't have an answer, or because they know that uncertainty is the most effective weapon in modern marketing? Isn't it